Jacob Wilkins at Gaelic Park following the Jaspers' final home game of the year, a big 1-0 victory. And we bring in Jose Meza. And Jose, boy, Niagara pushed you guys to the brink and you were able to come out on top. What was the biggest factor?
This is the biggest factor, just sticking together, moving as one, as a unit, and literally just picking each other up when things didn't go right. And as long as we stuck with each other, we were able to pull through.
Talk about being a senior, what it was like from start to finish, the ceremonies before the match and playing your final home game here at Gaelic.
Just coming in, I don't know how to feel. I was just like emotions everywhere, but I guess just stepping on the pitch, one last home game, just being with the guys, just kind of means a lot to me. And just this being my last year, it's just been heading like to the right way, the right path, and it's just been so positive for me and just meant a lot.
How does it feel to be heading to the postseason? You clinch a berth with a win today.
That's actually great. I mean, since I've been here, we've been fighting, trying to get in there, and, finally we're there, so can't be anything more than happy.
You get a nice break, and then you'll be back against Canisius before the postseason. What has it been like to get to this point?
It's just been a lot of commitment, dedication, just pulling through, making sure we're doing all the right stuff, and, basically just sticking with each other and, just looking to win, basically.
Well, best wishes the rest of the way. Thanks, Jose.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Jose Meza, and he said they're just looking to win. And, Coach, boy, Niagara, I think you said you lost 10 pounds. Yeah. You did win.
Yeah.
How did you pull it out?
We had a man sent off pretty much the same time when we played St. Francis Brooklyn here in Out Conference, and we went up 1-0 in that game. We ended up losing 2-1. And I remember talking to the guys at halftime saying, we've been here, we've done this, we understand what it takes, we've got to keep focused, we can't be worried about the referee, we can't be worried about guys making mistakes because that's going to happen. We just got to be positive, we've got to stick together, we've got to defend, we've got to be willing to run when we don't need to run, and we've got to be willing to work hard. And they were, just unbelievable. To go that long at 10 men against a really good team, it says a lot about the team, it says a lot about the character.
Yeah, that was tough when Greaves went out. Obviously, very physical match. How were you able to maintain that intensity and yet be disciplined enough where you don't let through a sloppy goal?
Yeah, we had to deal with a lot of long balls, but I think that, our goalkeeper had a great game. I thought he took the pressure off our back line. And then we had guys coming off the bench giving us 5-10 minutes here and there, like Eduardo and Greg and, and Matisse and Desmond. They all contributed off the bench, and every single body contributed to that win today. That was an unbelievable effort, and really just solidifies us in that top group that are hopefully going to playoffs. And now we got a little rest. We haven't had a day off. We haven't had since we started the conference. So we're gonna have a couple of days off here and enjoy the rest and watch everybody else battle on Saturday.
Yeah, it must feel a lot better to come into this bye, obviously knowing you're heading to the postseason. What will be the biggest key to this team having a deep playoff run?
Rest. There's a lot of guys hurting, a lot of guys with injuries. There's a lot of guys on yellows that we have to clean up, and we got to get these guys refreshed, because when we started conference we had a similar amount of break and we came flying in. So I'm hoping with the right preparation, got a lot of stuff going on this weekend for recovery, and then hopefully we go up to Canisius. Hopefully we get another win, but certainly it'll be in preparation for playoffs. And these guys are good enough. We've shown we can compete with anyone in the league, so it doesn't matter who we play. We'll just be ready to go.
Lastly, a two-part question. What do you see on Lucas's goal? And talk about Goyer's effort. What makes him such a good goalie?
He's extremely confident coming off his line. He's got great hands for a big goalkeeper. He gets down. He's organised. He's a complete package. We knew that when we recruited him. But the way he's come in after sitting a bunch of the games at the beginning of this year, and he just picked up. He didn't play the entire summer. He didn't even kick a ball because he was so determined to work on his English and be here and contribute to the school. And he comes straight in, and he's unbelievable. And I feel for the other goalkeepers, because they've done very well, but he is just such a level that we've been looking for years. And Lucas as well, who's been phenomenal. We lost Noah to injury, and Lucas has had to play a ton of minutes. But I spoke to him yesterday and I said, the last time we went to a playoff, we had a kid here from Spain who had 7 goals and 0 assists. I says, you're almost there. And he comes out the day and he sticks one in the net, and 7 goals, a couple of assists so far, and he's going to go on and set records in his time here. He's a great player, and he can sense an opportunity, and him and Callum have a good chemistry, and you've seen that today. We needed a goal from the two of them, and we got it.
I said last question, I should, though, ask you about the impact of these seniors.
Yeah, I've known Jose and Troy since they were 9 years old. I think people understand that. They played for my youth club team, and Troy went off to Syracuse, never worked out, and then wanted to come here, and Jose came straight here, and I've known their families forever, and just Joe Hume, Luke Greaves, played with each other when they were 7 years old in Bolton, England, and then 10 years later they're flying to America to come on this journey together. I'm like, oh, I remember playing with you. And then with Corentin, who's had a tough year, obviously, Greg Bond, who had injuries and showed unbelievable resiliency and discipline. They're all special kids. I think that they have all they've all matured, but they've got special gifts about them that later in life, job, family, social, they're going to be successful. And I'm proud that they're alumni. I'm proud that they're part of our program, and they've just been a delight. We're going to miss them.
Enjoy the time off. Congratulations on
so
reaching
much.
the postseason.
Appreciate it. Thank you.